When I married Daniel, I knew he came with a past. His wife had passed away 6 years earlier, leaving him to raise their daughter, Lily, alone. Lily was 19 when we got married, technically an adult, but emotionally still very attached to her father. At first, I tried everything to build a relationship with her. I cooked dinners she liked. I helped pay for her college textbooks. I even offered to redecorate her bedroom the way she wanted, but from the very beginning, Lily hated me. Not the quiet kind of dislike, the kind that feels deliberate, calculated. She ignored me at dinner, rolled her eyes whenever I spoke. And every time Daniel wasn't around, she made sure I knew exactly how she felt. "You'll never replace my mom," she once told me coldly. "I'm not trying to," I replied. But she had already decided I was the enemy. At first, Daniel tried to stay neutral. "Give her time," he would say. "She's still healing." So I gave her time. Months passed, nothing changed. If anything, things got worse. One evening during dinner, Lily suddenly slammed her fork on the table and burst into tears. "You need to know what she said about Mom," she told Daniel. My stomach dropped. "What are you talking about?" I asked. "She said Mom was weak," Lily cried. "She said Dad deserves someone better." Daniel's face turned pale. "That's not true," I said immediately. But Lily's tears were convincing. And Daniel believed her. The argument that followed was brutal. Daniel accused me of disrespecting the memory of his late wife. No matter how much I tried to explain, he wouldn't listen. "I can't stay married to someone who talks about my wife like that," he said. 2 weeks later, our marriage ended. Just like that. I moved into a small apartment across town and tried to rebuild my life. I kept asking myself the same question. Why? Why would Lily lie like that? But eventually I stopped thinking about it. Some battles aren't worth fighting, or so I thought. About 3 months after the divorce, my phone rang late one evening. The caller ID showed an unfamiliar number. When I answered, a nervous voice spoke. "Is this Sarah?" "Yes. This is Megan, Lily's best friend." Her voice was shaking. "I need to tell you something." I felt a knot forming in my stomach. "What is it?" She hesitated before saying the words that changed everything. "Lily lied about you." My heart started pounding. "What do you mean?" "She planned the whole thing," Megan said. "She told us she was going to get rid of you. She even practiced crying before telling her dad." I felt the air leave my lungs. "You're sure?" "I heard her admit it last night," Megan said. She was laughing about it. She said she knew her dad would believe her. For a moment, I didn't know whether to cry or scream. But then Megan said something else. She also said she took money from her dad and blamed it on you. That's when I realized something important. Lily hadn't just destroyed my marriage. She had manipulated everyone. And this time, she had gone too far. Instead of confronting Daniel right away, I asked Megan one question. "Would you be willing to tell him what you told me?" There was a long pause. "Yes." 2 days later, we met Daniel at a coffee shop. He looked uncomfortable seeing me again. "What's this about?" he asked. I didn't say anything. Instead, Megan spoke. She told him everything. About the lies. About Lily practicing her story. About the money she has stolen. Daniel's expression slowly changed from confusion to disbelief to anger. "You're serious?" he asked Megan. "Yes." He looked at me. For the first time since the divorce, he seemed uncertain. I need to talk to Lily." That night, Daniel confronted her, and Lily made a fatal mistake. She didn't deny it. Instead, she doubled down. "She deserved it," she reportedly said. "You loved her more than Mom." That was the moment Daniel finally saw the truth. The next morning, he called me. "I'm so sorry," he said quietly. But by then, something inside me had changed. The pain was still there, but the need for revenge, it was gone. Because life had already delivered it. Daniel cut Lily off financially. She had to move out of the house and start supporting herself. Meanwhile, Daniel spent months trying to repair the damage he had caused. But some things, once broken, can be fixed. And trust is one of them. I thanked him for the apology. But I didn't go back. Sometimes the best revenge isn't destroying someone. It's letting them live with the consequences of their own actions. As for me, I moved on. A year later, I started a new job, met new friends, and finally felt peace again. And the biggest lesson I learned from all of it? Never fight to stay in a place where someone is determined to push you out. Because eventually the truth has a way of revealing itself. And when it does, you won't need revenge. Justice will handle that for you.